Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim Baldur's Gate 3. Today, the Dock, Pursuit of Knowledge, goes to the Circus. So before we have some fun in the Extraplanar Circus that I am sure is completely normal and not at all involved in any conspiracies, I have acquired 3 more illithid tadpoles, and I figured it was time. It was time. We're going to grab the Stage Fright, which allows us to give enemies disadvantage on their attack rolls and may take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. This is actually probably pretty good. But it's time for the Displacer Beast shape. So we will transform into a Displacer Beast that can displace itself and enemies and has 85 hit points. If this works the same way as the Druid, these 85 hit points are an additional health bar on top of our current one. And it was pointed out in a helpful comment that the melee stats of the Displacer Beast are different than your character. So, we will actually have strength and dex and maybe con? We'll see. Actually, I have decent con already, but you know what I mean. That leaves 1 tadpole remaining, and I'm honestly pretty satisfied with Fabe's current setup. We could do Fracture Psyche. The target's armor class is reduced by 1. I'm not sure how useful that is, but because it's a second tier illithid ability, it's probably pretty strong. It's probably pretty spicy. But I do think, I kept talking about wanting Repulsor as well. Alright, let's take Repulsor. In case something comes to attack me, you know? We can't have that. I mean, I can always, Misty Step and disengage and do all sorts of stuff, but now I have another trick. Another trick up my sleeve. But now, I have sorted my inventory. Oh, yes, before too much. I had a stack of letters in my inventory, which I'm pretty sure was for the Postmaster. So, a lengthy letter from a Baldurian patriarch to an unknown correspondent describes in no uncertain terms how both parties could profit from a war, of course. A concern citizen to clarify his economic situation so that they are taxed accordingly. It is a nightmare of epic proportion that one would make an accountant cry. And, what was this? The Postmaster Shipment Inquiry. For the special and direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Look, Roa, you City Zent have always been consummate professionals to me, so I do not understand why the Joaquin's rest cell is so useless. I was supposed to have received several items from them a few days ago, but have heard absolutely nothing. Could you put out some feelers? Xeris does not answer my correspondence anymore. I think we actually read that from something else. But anyway, hello, Claus.
The traveler returns. None can resist the allure of the Circus of the Last Days. Enter and witness our extraplanar delights.
Sure.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
But I am.
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Alrighty. So, I can persuade somebody, I can use some wizardry deception, and I can intimidate. Or we can just give 200 gold. I have a lot of money. I have close to 10k. But let's use our wizard deception. I've deceived before, and of course I am a wizard. A 35.
Well, it's about time. I told Lucretius forever ago that we needed some more razzmatazz on the big stage, you know? Glad she listened. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Oh, sorry. I probably should have said what I was clicking on. I said I've been hired. Isn't that great? We've leveled up because Astarion is... wow. Minthara is inspired as well. Unfortunately, this inspiration is being wasted. But that's okay. Now, Fabe has reached level 10, a glorious level for wizards that does something, I'm sure. We gain a necromancy featured inured to undeath. You have steeped yourself so completely in death that you are resistant to necrotic damage, and moreover, your hit point maximum cannot be reduced. Cool. As you all know, life is a disease. I don't think I care about any of these. So let's grab Poison Spray. As for spells that we can learn, we are now level 5. I could do AoE. Do I actually know Telekinesis? I think I have this from my gloves. I'll Telekinesis, why not? And Dominate Person, sure. Some crowd control. I also have in my possession the Scroll of Hold Monster that I can learn from. And was there anyone else? I don't think so. Ah, yes, this thing. The Scroll of Remove Curse. I'd prefer to learn how to curse people, but I also know how to remove it now. How quaint. I also took our final short rest before today's episode to get Minthara her lovely spell slots back. Hashtag Warlocks OP. So, we're gonna need a long rest soon. Unless today is all talking, which is entirely possible. Entirely conceivable. I don't know what we're doing here. But, Zara the Mummy.
Moment to talk.
Insight. Try to interpret the hand movements. It's only a 10. And we hit exactly a 10. Well
You
done.
realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Do I want? I'd like to see your face paints. I don't really care. Oh. A face painting kit. The selection of face paints transform the applicant into a vibrant clown as if by magic. Do I need that? I will take this, though. I haven't done any of the dyeing mechanics because they're... Well, you don't really get to test them before you pop them in. So I have to quick save. Can I buy one? I don't think so. Okay. I just bought some dye. I'll show you what I mean. So, with the dye, let's drop a quick save. Let's see, where's the special dye? I want to send this to camp. This one. The Boreal Blue dye. So we can combine this with our Graceful Cloth, but I don't get like a... Here's what's going to happen. So, drop another quick save because I have the memory of a goldfish. And voila! It actually doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's not bad. How about the Baby Blue and Gold dye? What does this do? That is not what I expected. Not even a little bit. How about the Indigo dye? That's not awful. I wouldn't say it's great. So far, there isn't really a dye that I've been like, yeah, that looks good. Alright. Nope. Alas. Poor Warlock. It's been ages since I've heard that. I don't know why. It's one of those things that just sticks with you, you know? Good old Illidan. Illidank, as people used to call him. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
A destroyer of planet. Are you a djinn?
Approach, ugly one.
Ah! Thanks, bro. You are very loud.
Yes. Behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders.
I see.
Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Uh-huh. No thanks. I've read enough tales of Jinn to know that this won't end well.
Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
I mean, now I want to do it.
Come on. The spongy mortal returns. Spin the wheel and change your fate.
Do I get to, like... Fine.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
He's gonna cheat, isn't he? Like, this is how Jinn work. I failed the perception. No!
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thanks, I guess?
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
Can I roll a perception check again? Definitely a broom of flying. This magical broom bestows the power of flight to winged beings. Warning, chickens not included. Great. Let's try.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Be victorious.
Alright. The last prize I won was nothing but junk.
Your tiny mind has failed to see its true potential. Akabi pities you.
I see. Alright, fine.
The spongy, let us see if you have luck's favor.
Can I make another perception check? No.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Okay. A staff of a mumbling wizard. Firebolt? Question mark? Because it was designed by a compulsive mumbler, this staff cannot distinguish between its spells, and so can only cast Fireball or Firebolt at random. Okay. Fair enough. Will your love conquer all, or conquer you? I'd love to conquer my love, Minthara.
The city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
I sure am. I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually. Not Astarion, though.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira.
You are incredibly
Bring
attractive.
the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
I feel like Minthara wouldn't like this. Minthara, my dear, shall we show this dryad how it's done?
Fine. But if this creature can truly look into my heart, it best be careful what it reveals.
Look at that smile.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I'm getting a close-up of the Dax. Whoa. This is cool. Hiya. Whoa.
Ah, glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another?
I hope so.
Minthara. A mask of ice hides a heart of pure fire. You do well to call her close.
Indeed.
Listen. Think. What does the drow miss most about the Underdark?
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. So, I'm not saying I'm going to save Scum, but I am saying it's possible. Now, the options here, picking off her siblings one by one, her pet spiders, spending time with her beloved family, or spiced Ulavar wine and thinly sliced roth steak. Now, I don't think Minthara actually enjoyed the betrayal and untrustworthiness of Drow society. She enjoyed being on top of all of that, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. But I don't think she actually deeply, truly enjoyed it. So we're going to save 4 and see what she thinks.
It is true. Surface food lacks flavor. House Bainray banquets were legendary.
Excellent. Good one. I got it. I walk a little closer.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. Many pass through our lives, their touch rippling across time. But who does Minthara admire the most?
Ooh, I know who she used to. Okay. So the options are the legendary drow hero Driz Do-Erden. Driz Do-Erden actually is one of the main characters in a lot of D&D based books. Even he was playable in the more recent, was it called Dark Alliance game that came out? I don't think it did very well. He was one of the 4 playable characters. Option 2 is nobody, 3 is me, and 4 is the gods. Now, I actually think the answer is 1. But the reason I'm selecting it is because of a video I saw very much in passing. There are so many Baldur's Gate 3 spoiler videos that show up just randomly, and I try not to look at them. But I'm going to say 1. Legendary drow hero Driz Do-Erden.
Please.
So, Driz Do-Erden is actually kind of a good guy, so let's say nobody.
If I admired nobody, I would travel alone. You have earned my admiration. And more.
Ooh. Yes.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Those with an icy facade hide their true selves well. But pain breaks us all in the end. What is the worst thing your love has ever done?
Ooh. Oh, this could be funny. Fall for me. I think it's number 2. Slaughtering the tieflings at the Grove, it was a bad thing, don't get it twisted. But she's kind of accepted that the Absolute was behind that. Turning her back on Lolth, she wasn't happy about that, but her devotion, her paladin devotion has changed, so it still exists. Fall for me, I'm going to say that's one of the better things she's done, so let's say let herself be captured by the cult of the Absolute.
I do not know what weakness of mine allowed them to take me. That haunts me more than anything they did to me.
Yes. Triple approval.
You know my heart, and I am glad. You are the first.
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield, impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
Oh, I do. I cherish it greatly.
Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew.
A test of faithfulness. Wow, look at all this inspiration we're getting.
You and your beloved.
Nice.
The best of time.
Knowledge of the hearts. I've gotten 4 inspiration today so far. And it hasn't even been that long.
Yes.
How we doing? Relationship is very good. Very
No time to rest.
nice. I wonder if I could do that with other people. Performing Bard's Dance. What if I don't care, though? Screw Bards. This I'm more interested in.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place.
Give me our
Browse
go-go.
our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
You aren't. Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
I'm afraid that he would turn me into the statue. I mean, I do have Elixirs of Petrification, if I wanted to.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
What was that sound? Oh.
What's up for discussion?
Hello. You are disgusting. Alright. Well. Purveyor of treats and trinkets.
Oh, a strange one. I never seen before one. Hungry? Want a treat?
Are you a kobold?
I has lots of treatos and magics and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
I see. Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
By the way, I still have no direction to what I'm doing here. Not a clue. Ooh, level 4 spell slots. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing, and may swap positions with the target if they fail a dex saving throw. I have heard that throwing is good. Oh, hey, you have a purple worm gullet. Wow. You have some good stuff, my dude. Okay. I think I've used my only... Let's take it.
Bye-bye.
I think I've used my only, purple thingy. Ooh, now this I'm interested in. The Bringer of Night.
Ah, Lucille! It's Pose, Grapevine, then Pivot Step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Are you really using necromancy for a circus act?
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows?
Are those hands moving in the
Call
background?
me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire.
Minthara smiled at that.
Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Wait, you're the Oh. Can I help?
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect.
I mean, I'm a necromancer myself, you know. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Or not, I don't know. Still trying to figure out what's going on here.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
I'm a wizard. Okay. It's like I'm a wizard, maybe I can help. An animal tamer.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Okay. You don't have a title.
Don't get too close.
Okay. Oh. Hello. Is that a dog stone?
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Just give the word and I will kill the clown. We would be praised as heroes.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go.
To hell.
Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Can I tell him to fuck off? Oh, I can send someone else. That'd be funny. Approach the stage.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
I'd like to whisper to Minthara to kill him if he does anything silly. I'm hoping I can use, like, powers to save myself if it's a sketch. Because it probably is.
I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
I failed a perception check. There's something unique about my brain. So my courage, I treat everyone with kindness. That's not true. My strength, of course. Let's go with courage. I do something even if it scares me.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that.
Minthara approves.
You,
Can they?
my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Because I could kill you with a thought.
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Well, okay. Well,
Is this part of the show?
it's time to fight. Minthara is going first. There is a puppy. Theodore. Why does that name sound familiar? Okay. Well. This isn't what I expected. I could Cloud of Daggers. This is a nice little AoE pocket. I can't hit them all, unfortunately. Which means I should just go in and fuck them up, right? Of course, that's what it means. What kind of question is that? Just don't open the Displacer Beast, okay?
I am your end.
Let's go. All in. A critical miss. Yeah, I hate to see it. Oh, I should have used that. Ah, whatever. Babe should be fine.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Why would you know that? So I could repulse. I actually have quite a few options. I don't know how I feel about these options, but I have them. I'd love to go on top of that building. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, we'll just fuck him up. You know how it goes. Target is blocked. What? Really? Alright, well, what if I just throw a fireball at you? You like fireballs? Path is interrupted. How's it only at 45%? I don't like any of these options. I could telekinesis. Or try to, anyway. Why do all these options suck? What do I even do? Here. Fuck, I'm just throw a fireball at his face. I don't care anymore. There you go. Doggo down. Let's go chill with my friends. You're gonna release that, aren't you? You are, yeah. Alright, let's go, Astarion.
Let's move.
That's fine. Everything's working out. You know? In the end. Ooh, a beautiful crit. We'll stand behind Minthara.
Here comes the punchline.
You're not gonna kill the innocents, are you? Bruh. Wow. Rude. You can spit? What are you supposed to be? How dare you hurt my Minthara? Are you gonna kill the innocents too? You're coming for me. No, you're going for that. Oh, okay. Well, it is the turn of Shadowheart. Let's get a... I mean, do I even want a spear? Sure. And of course, I shall become Radiance. And just walk into everything.
Press on.
I don't know why anyone's surprised here. There you go. Cool. And with this level 4 spear, we shank. I'll give you the blessing, sure. Why not? Alright, Minthara.
Let's turn someone inside
Ah,
out.
ooh, good dodge. I didn't realize you were in range, technically. Okay.
On my way.
We'll just waltz on over here. Let's get in position.
I thirst for combat.
I'm sure you do. A beautiful hit. No, 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 no. Another one bites the dust.
Time to push my luck again.
And Fabe can probably get this kill, to be honest. With a magic missile. Nope. Nope. No, sorry, Bob. Shall we try this? I don't know why this is, an AoE. Ooh. Almost killed him. Oh, you're a thingy. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Shapeshifter. Shame we did not get to kill a real.
Shame we did not get to kill a real clown. I love Minthara. But we see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion. The trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching.
How much further can I go?
Who is the tribunal? Oh, these were also doppelgangers. Oh. I didn't want to kill the cat. Ah, shame. I don't think I need that. Hey, Fyodor.
What's in here?
Are you proud that I helped you out?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
I agree. Okay. I mean, we did work. There's a rusty hand axe. Nothing else to click on here. Astarion and Shadowheart leveled up. Of course, Minthara was the first to reach level 10 somehow, some way, but it happened. A new feat. Oh. Level 10, huh? Now, we have two options. I could go back into dual wielder. This would allow me to dual wield pretty much anything that's not heavy. And I would gain +1 AC while dual wielding. But so far, there hasn't been like a great other option. I wouldn't mind lightly armored. Armor proficiency. Wait, don't I already have that? I think I do. Maybe not. Moderately armored. I'd have to get this first, right? Yeah. But I could also just go ability improvement, 20 dex. Which I think is what we're doing, team. Let me check real quick. I kind of want to go dual wielder. Be honest, but I don't think I have a weapon for you. I have this. I do like the Knife of the Undermountain. 1d6 plus 6, 1d8 plus 4, which is the same. I'm sure we could find... I can always respec you. I'm sure we could find a weapon that would be good, right? I'll just take, let's go 20 dex. It's fine. I think dex is his combat stat anyway. This is a new feature that came with patch 3 where if you have multiple level ups, it just does it automatically. It goes to it, you don't have to click on it again. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once again, once used, this can never be used again. What? A one and done ability? Apparently you can throw this cantrip. Wow. I guess we'll take Insect Plague. It could be fun. I could banish? I don't know what spells I need, to be honest. Do I need any spells? If I'm concentrating... Oh, it's a concentration. I was going to say, if I'm concentrating on the Spirit Guardians and I walk into a silence, does that end my concentration? But I have to concentrate silence. Whatever. I'll put on the cleansy thingy. You never know when that will be useful.
Move.
Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
Well, there was a fight going on. I think that was pretty much everything. Not now.
Please, enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without dribbles.
Bruh, he was a doppelganger. Do you not get that?
Seems
Alright, you guys stop performing stuff.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
I think the hint here is go speak with Madame Lucretius again. Okay, sure.
dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I don't know, I enjoyed myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Dribbles is probably dead.
Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees.
Oh, right, I
They
forgot.
aren't picky about things like working from home or eating.
Let's talk payments. I'm expensive.
I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient.
Oh.
I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe.
I'm interested.
Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
All right, I'm in.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
I'm confused about who this person is, but that's okay. So, I bet I know where Dribbles is. Believe it or not. Dribbles is probably over here. So what we should do is we should go investigate that thing we got the flower key for, which is a part of the investigation we're doing for the murder, which I totally knew was a murder going into it because I did it backwards. But I'm also looking for 3 other things. 2 other things? I need to find the postmaster. I need... Oh dear, there's so much talking.
I'll give it a shot.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong.
I'm all ears. But I stopped because I heard a sound. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh yes, someone mentioned, thankfully, thank you, that if I remove jump from my bar and now whenever I press Z it will just be flight. A murdered refugee. Of course I can speak with the dead, so you know. We'll see what he has to say.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Of course. Why would it? Why would it have anything to say? I'm still jumping. Big sad. Maybe I misunderstood what they said.
The corpse does not respond.
Of course. Why would they? Why would they go through all that effort to make it happen and then just have none of these talk to you?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Why not? This is a trap. Could be. Oh. Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it doesn't belong. You got a brain and a head. In your head. You'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Anyone want to chat?
The corpse remains.
Of course. Would you like to chat? I don't think they're going to.
The corpse.
Yep. Okay. Is it in? I don't know. Well, I can click on it. It's fine. So what's going on here? Got a winch. Which I'm assuming is what moves this to freedom. But how do I activate that? Can I tell, like... Oh, I can shoot it. I think. Nice. I remembered that barely. Maybe? Yeah, there it goes.
Something over there.
Haha! That works on levers, but I didn't think it would work on that. But here we are. The sunlit cave mouth. I wonder where I'm going. Oh! It's this place. I see. Did I even know this was here? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Well, okay. Let's get back. Alright, I just walked up here and I guess that's the steel watch that everyone was talking about.
Headline.
The journalist wants to flag us down.
Are you trying to get into the city?
Eventually, yeah.
Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
No. Why is security so tight?
There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
And what do you think is the truth?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very selective.
Yeah. I'd love to speak to your editor. Where can I find him?
At the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first.
I see.
Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
I think that's supposed to be a hint. I remember hearing that you can actually, like, sneak in to the print house and, like, change the printing things to type whatever you want. And I'd love to do that. That would make me happy.
Ah, a new face. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Wait, delivery not guaranteed.
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you.
I'm the postmaster.
I tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all.
Yep.
Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
The insight failed. Well. You must be particularly keen to retrieve this interim letter about the Iron Flask.
You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
So... I can screw this guy over. Get another buyer, I'd make it a very generous fee. Give me everything this interim paid you, or this letter is the least of your worries, an intimidation check. Be a shame if anyone told this interim you lost this. A real shame. I graciously accept, or I'm keeping the letter. I mean, I don't really need money, to be honest. I guess I can try the persuasion. It'd be a real shame if someone told the Zentrum you lost this. A real shame. And it would be. I'm gonna enchant him too.
Fine.
Ooh.
Just give me the letter.
Minthara approves.
Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
We opened the letters, finding one for the Zentrum. Postmaster Danzo gave us a tidy sum in exchange for our silence. 600 golds. But you know what's more valuable? Minthara's approval. That's what's more... Hey, who are you?
Pigeons are very sensitive.
Uh-huh.
They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Have you met the pigeons in the United States? They don't give a fuck. At least the ones that are in cities. They could not care less.
We had nothing to do with his death.
Who are you talking to?
Citizens only.
Ah. Okay, so we have this little area we haven't explored. It looks like this is... Can't get there.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
Alright, before we... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna talk from here.
Outraged.
Hello.
Step back!
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Okay.
Front-page material.
Now it saves. Okay.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not really... Yeah, I'm not a refugee. I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
You want me to bribe you? I mean, I do.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Can I walk through now? Why do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Babe.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What in the hells is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
What isn't my business? I am an envoy of the First Reader of Candledeep. I come for knowledge. Oh, it's only a 10. Man, the illithid powers are insane.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Okay. I'm standing still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. The scrying eyes have borne witness to your actions, and they reveal no violations.
Your record is clean, citizen. Keep it that way, and enjoy your visit to Baldur's Gate.
The watch has spoken. You may pass.
Great headline.
Sure.
Orders are orders.
New normal.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need
That sounds alarmingly similar. A little too close to home, you know. Alright, well, let's go check out what this is first.
Beltane is dead. This does not bode well.
What? Ah. I don't know where he heard that, but, I believe that was his friend whom he formed an alliance with to become the Emperor thing. But anyway, one second. I am interested in what's
That might be
here. Of course, the ladies are the ones that discover it, and not us. Us boys, Astarion. Oh, look. Lion potion. Gurkamp.
Let them marshal all their strength against us.
Hey, Astarion.
Rechtei hathran rust. Frey Valdiskurovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, the same monster hunters you met in the Hag Swamp. Their leader is burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
Well.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
What do you want with Astarion? I thought if you want to throw him on the pyre, I fully support that. I thought that was me threatening to throw her on the pyre, and I was going to do with that. But what do you want with Astarion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
Ah.
When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children, and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
It was more dumb luck than any skill on his part.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
How can you be sure, Astarion?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
Okay. You owe them revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Lady, I didn't do anything. Okay.
Light on my feet. Of serpents must be exterminated.
Okie dokie.
Nothing less will do.
I mean, we're gonna fight Cazador anyway, so why not? I wonder if it is possible to redeem Astarion. Does he even need redemption? So I guess the final question about Rivington is... What's this? Oh, that's where we came from. What is going on with this requisition barn?
The excess of refugees outside the city walls could easily become a surplus of laborers.
Careful, Minthara. As a drow exile, you could be classed as a refugee yourself. Not volunteering, I take it.
I am a daughter of House Bainray. I obey no authority except my own desires.
I can think of at least one Wriggly stowaway who might dispute that.
Fair enough. Well, I heard these people talking over here, so let's see what's going on.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you
Oh, hi.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
You're Sharon, aren't you? From Shadowheart's Cloister.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I'm gonna let Shadowheart take it. I could say she has turned her back on your wretched goddess, but I'm just gonna let her do it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renald there? A tiefling with short horns and purple hair?
Renald. Now there is a name I haven't heard in a while. He is no more. I'll leave the rest for you to find out. Heretic.
Oh. Shouldn't I stop him? Whatever. I don't care.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Okay, sure. Wait, who are you?
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Wait, what? I don't really care. Do I deceive him? I'm not a born and bred Baldurian. I could deceive you. I don't know what the point of this is. Sure. I'll do it. I'm a born and bred Baldurian. How dare you?
Oh. My apologies. Now I hear you speak, of course, realise you're a local.
Of course you do. I don't care.
Good riddance.
I don't care. My interest was lost. Are you who I'm supposed to speak to? Yes, Peacekeeper.
Can't keep out of trouble, can you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I need to get into the barn right now. To take the donation into the barn myself. Anyway, something dangerous might be among the donations. I don't know how I know that or think that, but it's true. Wow, I still got 23 out of that.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Oh, the toys! That's right! The suspicious toys. Right. Oh, hey. I can speak to the pig. Hello, pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
Isn't anything interesting while you've been here?
Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of Lae'zel, and that's coming from me.
Oh, the room next door, he says. Anyone else in here? Any other animals? Nestor's warning. Nestor? Babe, you walked up to it, but you didn't read it. It seems I have to remind some of you that what is in the barn is for the refugees, not for your dinner. Next one I find skimming from the top cleans the latrine for the rest of the month. Oh, I see. Okay. None of this is stealing. I don't care about this, though. I think it's just, you know, the door next door. Ah, the donations chest. Okay, did you come in here so I can talk to you further?
Are you gonna search the barn or what?
Oh. Yeah, but see, the thing I'm searching for is probably in here. Wait. Oh.
Someone there.
Investigate the suspicious toys. Let's disarm it. Ooh. Go try again. With all my mini inspirations. There we go.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Is that an intellect devourer? Is filled with explosives.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Wait, don't I know already?
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Well, hello.
You know what I'm doing.
Should be easy.
His guard caught you picking a...
What fun.
Got it.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Yoink. It wasn't worth stealing. It really wasn't. But, that's fine. If Astarion doesn't have to come in here anymore, that's okay by me.
At least things have stayed interesting.
As for everyone else.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. Here? No such luck.
Oh! Take all that.
At the ready.
So what was this? The Many Tales of Mother Campestre. Okay. So, for this quest, we need to find the person responsible. Control the Elder Brain. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Baldur twice mentioned in the blackmail against Arthur, he put explosives inside of them. We should see what he has to say for himself. It's true. We should. I wonder where he is. Where do you think he went when I kicked him out of his own house? So I'm back in Arthur's mansion.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
What rats? Okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm pretty sure he's not here at all. I forgot to check the upstairs of his house. But you know.
Keep your distance, darling.
Astarion's here.
With pleasure.
I'm sure there'll be something great up here. Magnificent.
Silent as the grave.
He said he was going to go to an inn. But
blood?
That probably means he's in the city, right?
Never mind.
Oh. The basement key. News from a soothsayer. What are you soothsaying? You're saying you soothe. I don't know. Also, not too concerned about it, to be honest. Oh.
Breathe deep.
I have lots of outfits to try back in camp. Well, as mentioned, I don't think he's here. So.
We'll get through this.
Brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent.
I'll keep my eyes peeled, but I think we got to go into the city now, which, you know,
I know, little one.
it is what it is. City time.
Boys ready?
Just keeping an eye out, keeping my eyes peeled.
What's the plan? Look for refugees traveling along.
Oh yeah, I never figured out where this goes, huh? Because this is locked from the other side.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yeah.
It's locked from the other side.
Hmm.
Wonder where it leads.
That's a great question. There's some screaming coming from this windmill door, so let's help. Because, you know, I'm here to help, not to resolve my own curiosity. Right. No, never me. Never I. Aha. I bet this is where that hatch goes. Oh. Oh. Brain starved and sleeping. Huh. This creature's ability score reduced by 10 while racked with a ravening hunger for brain matter. I don't think I can help you. Actually.
I should speak up.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Fortunate? It doesn't feel very fortunate.
Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting.
I'm listening.
Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power. Just
all right.
like you did before.
Attack the creature. I hit attack, right?
What? No! I've had so little time.
To do what? Don't care.
Right away.
The enemy is surprised. The enemy is being smitten. Ah, beautiful.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Cool. The windmill key. The imp what? Patagium. Absolute Order's Newborn. Insight on... Ooh, advantage on insight check. I think I want that. And the Mind Flayer Brain.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Don't worry, Astarion, there is. True Soul Alien, your time has come. The Absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind you. You are part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You have been a loyal True Soul, but soon you will be so much more. You will be one of us. Wait. Oh, I just got a... Oh, I got a tadpole out of it. Huh. I was kind of hoping for more, not gonna lie. Oh. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Okay. Well, that wasn't quite what I thought it was, but I got to eat a brain out of it. So that's fun. Although, to be fair, doesn't that kind of make me an illithid? Because they eat brains for sustenance, and now so do I.
What's that?
Ah, well. I also never figured out what I'm doing with this clown corpse that Minthara is just carrying around out of the graciousness of her heart. Haven't I been in there? I get it's locked, but... Alright. You know what I think we should do? Here's what we're gonna do, team. Next time, we head into the city. So we're gonna finish the day off with one long rest to get back all of our resources and prepare for next time. Actually, let's ask about this first.
To talk.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
Sure.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
So this is about the ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane. Huh. Nation drive at the refugee camp. Gortash's coronation innocent. The ascension of Baldur's Gate first Archduke. Wow. Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. The mentioned guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Well, isn't that quaint? Alright, let's go to camp. We are, of course, going to rest. Well, that's what I thought we were going to do. Oh, hi.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen.
I'm quick saving in case she wishes me again.
Yankee. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
I think the latter.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Bart of Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only. My chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Sounds good. So... Interesting. To be the God Queen's chosen is an extraordinary honor. Why are these the roles? I don't care. No. Don't fall for her lies.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Well, it is bright. Good luck with that. That was quite a lot. Hey, look who finally decided to show up. If it isn't Jaheira.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own.
No, he's not.
But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her.
I'm down.
Or not. She was very loud.
I agree. Well, now that we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Did she have quite this levity in Baldur's Gate 2? I feel like I don't think she did. But I also don't really remember. I didn't get very far in Baldur's Gate 2, so... And it's blending together with other games, so... My memory of long time ago, not so good. You mentioned something about Lilithid's.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind.
Oh.
I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
That's true. It's different this time, though. The Elder Brain is a slave itself. That's true.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
That's true. Alright. Now, someone wanted me to grab Jaheira, and I'm not against her joining the team. But our team is... It's kind of good. Like, we have everything I could kind of want. Like, if I were to play as anything, it'd be myself. To be honest. I wanted to chat with Minthara.
If our traveling companions continue to make poor choices, we will soon have every god in this plane and the next hunting us. Lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion.
You're on edge. Orin's influence, I assume?
I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
I failed an insight check. Unnerving. Do you have any suggestions?
We need to watch over each other. Now, more than ever.
Okay. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend.
I'm curious about Menzo Baranzan. Tell me about your home.
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
Oh. I remember she mentioned when we, had some adult time together. She mentioned that she would have me stand by her side in Menzo Berenzon. Why can't you go back? I'm actually curious.
For my people, to reject Lolth is to reject life.
Oh, that's true.
I am an apostate and would be executed. Though I am proud, I prefer exile to death.
Fair enough. What was your life like there?
I am a daughter of Menzo Baranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Cuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast.
Ha!
I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself, and I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
Hashtag just draw things. A dangerous upbringing. It made you strong.
Yes. My house trained me to be a soldier in Lolth's service, and my mother showed me how to survive the perils of society. She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
Fair enough. Okay. Did that push her over the next threshold?
There can be no respite.
No. Almost. We're almost there, team. I actually have no idea how much she has to like me to start the new-ish romance things, but... hey, Shadowheart.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
You're both in the same position now, so I mean... The Sharons are using a place called the House of Grief as cover for their presence in Baldur's Gates.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
You sure about that? I feel like it could be a little more complicated than that, but okay. How about you, Astarion?
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress.
A
It took a
reoccurring
little
theme.
time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Yep. Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Fair enough. And how will you strike exactly?
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show.
Oh, there was a second part where he won't be alone.
Regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Fair enough.
And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm down to help him, by the way. Grub. Do I still have animal speak on? I do.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Why are you so scared?
Well, why are you so nosy?
Good question. Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Aw. May I pet you?
Please don't.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right?
Yep.
I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming.
She's not.
Could we maybe stay here?
I would rather share my camp with goblins again.
Ah, please don't dislike this, Minthara. Of course you can stay. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Wait, now that I've helped her, can I pet the cat? Priorities here.
It is done. There is no going back.
It's true.
As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void.
The what?
As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies.
So why do I feel so bitter?
Probably because I'm not releasing Orpheus. Probably. Well, we can use some wisdom. Consider Lae'zel's past and present. What is the source of her resentment? And Shadowheart's not here to guide me. But that's okay.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Well, you're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything.
Don't say me.
I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Zala Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause, but what about your own needs and your own wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need.
Well.
To deny his freedom would be to deny my own.
Well.
There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
I have some bad news, Lae'zel. Vlaakith promised to make you that. Sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise.
Yeah.
Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was, like, revealing Vlaakith's desperation. Like, originally she promised just to ascend Lae'zel, but now, because we know the truth, and we're growing in power, she's like, alright, I'll make you the best ascended, if you do what I ask. Of course we said no. What next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress, and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
Okay. So, about releasing Orpheus. I don't think it's gonna happen.
But please.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Would it be funny if she, like, reduces your camp supply consumption or something? Alas. Not quite. Well, hello! We're getting to see everyone today. I wanted to end like 20 minutes ago, but here we are.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Ah! Thanks. You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me? Was it more intimate? That's what I was thinking.
In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Yeah. Interesting. You can be pretty harsh to the Emperor. I feel like it's not necessary to do that. He's, like, kept you safe. You know? If I didn't know you were a Mind Flayer, I'd say you were upset. Didn't someone tell me that Mind Flayers don't have souls? I guess I'll say that one. If I didn't know you were a Mind Flayer, I'd say you were upset.
Astute as ever. You think that Mind Flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Belin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even a Mind Flayer's. Like you, Mind Flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition.
Do you?
But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Belin understood this. Belin became my freedom.
That was insightful.
I am glad you were able to learn something. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
Can I help, or are you going to kick me out again? No. I got kicked out. Well, that was interesting. Oh, before we end, though, just, you know, I need to check out my outfits. And then whichever ones I don't want, I can just throw them in storage. So we have this splendid outfit. Oh, God, no. The diamond patterned garb. Not too bad. Shows off my butt. What is this? The spring slim fit outfit. Okay. The comfortable autumn outfit. I like this one. The solemnity outfit in purple. Oh, in purple. Look how fancy we are. Do you think Minthara would appreciate that one? The fastidiously perfect outfit. How so? I don't know. And the raffish midnight outfit. I kind of like this one. I think this is it, team. I think this is the winner. I think it's between this one and this one. So feel free to let me know if you have an opinion. I kind of like this one. But as always... now go back to my moccasins. As always, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay updated, happy, don't feel free to join the Discord description down below. Next time, we go to Baldur's Gate. Bye.